Hey guys, what's up? Blacksmith here, and welcome to my failed attempts of Warcraft 3. Um, Funnily enough, yeah, I'm doing something a little bit different from Chapter 8 of the Undead campaign. And yeah, what you're seeing here is my two attempts before my final attempt. So if you want to see my newest attempt, skip to this timestamp now. I'll leave it on screen for the remainder of these little failed attempts, just in case you do want to skip right to it. But yeah, as you can see, this first attempt, I lost Arthas right away. I tried using all my demons, I lost all my crypt fiends, I made a bunch of gargoyles thinking they could counter the griffins, but it turns out the griffins just nuked them down. I had necromancers because the idea was, oh, I'll make a bunch of skeletons. But nope, there was no corpses, and Kel'Thuzad just dies. And yeah, that was extremely painful. 17 seconds away from completing the mission. Here on my next attempt, it goes a little bit better. I learnt my lesson. I didn't make any gargoyles. I didn't make any necromancers. Instead, I decided to go for some abominations, just for some big bodies to hold the ground. I'm also going to mention as well, we are only showing the last 2 minutes because that's where the mission really gets hard. As you can see, the front gates are completely flooded, the right side is completely flooded. I'm using Arthas to just throw down a bunch of goblin landmines. But yeah, there's so many units. Thankfully, the goblin landmines take out quite a huge chunk of the army in the north entrance. So now I'm just mitigating damage. But yeah, and it was actually a relatively clean attempt. And yeah, I was actually really happy with this attempt. Until it came to editing, and then I was not very happy with editing it at all. So, instead, we're going to have a little drawing session, one would say. So, let's draw that up there. We've got one up here, then we've got this here. You've got 1, 2, 3. You've got Katie there. Let's put yellow gold mine here. And then, what colour are we? We are Arthas, so... There we go, so that's Arthas's base right there. So, the idea is... Okay, that doesn't work, so... We have light blue directly north of Arthas's base. We have grey, which is out in the middle of nowhere. And when we have dark blue, which is the much bigger and more dangerous base. I'm not going to try and type or try and spell again. So... this is the dwarf base, so mainly we get tanks, gyrocopters, riflemen, just like all the dwarfish units. Up here we get griffins and knights. And here is probably the hardest base, where it's mixed and hero. Let's also change this colour and make it a bit bigger, shall we? So we'll bump it up to 24. Select, there we go. I don't use paint, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that's fine. So obviously, as we know, our main target with this mission is we've got to keep Katie alive. And we are always under attack by these 3 bases. So Griffins usually come here, Gyros go to Arthur's base, and they also go here, and then the mixed heroes will always go here. Now, my first attempt was to put a bunch of spirit towers, like no more than 6 here. It works for a time, until it stopped working because the enemy started putting upgrades on their heroes. And then I remembered something incredibly important. Just to the northwest of Arthur's base is a few goblin landmines. 3, 6, 9, 12 of them. So this got me thinking, what if we take out one of the bases right away? Griffins and Knights, they're not a problem, and the base is just way too far. Like, there's a whole lake, like, here-ish. So you'd have to, like, go around a lake, and you've got to go through here, and then you've got to go up there. It's like that. And while that's happening, you've got, like, these little spirit towers all, like, guarding the bases, and your army will get pinged. So immediately, I knew Griffins and Knights, they would just have to deal with them. They wouldn't be a problem. The mixed and hero base is probably the best one to go for, because that's the most dangerous one, I would say. But tanks and gyrocopters and riflemen, like, riflemen and gyrocopters, sure, they're not too much of an issue, but tanks, that's what I struggled with. The tanks just destroy your spirit towers, and they just go into your base and they destroy everything. So I decided, when the time was right, we picked up the 12 landmines, and when we pushed back the mixed and hero base, we had our spirit towers set up. That's when I decided we will go into the blue base, and what you're seeing now is going to be my my attempts of taking out, the bases and going on the offense. So I will see you guys there. Chapter 8, Under the Burning Sky. 1 hour later, on a hill overlooking Dalaran.
The Circle of Power has been prepared per your instructions, Lich. Are you ready to begin the summoning?
Nearly. I've been reading through Medivh's spellbook. His knowledge of demons alone is staggering. I suspect that he was far more powerful than anyone ever realized.
Not powerful enough to escape death, that is for certain. Suffice to say, the work he began, we will finish today. Let the summoning commence.
Hey guys, what's up? Blacksmith here, and welcome to the final mission of the Undead campaign. As you can see, I've started off with a ton of Crypt Fiends. I'm getting all my shades on the map, and I'm just moving them to places. The idea is we start off with 5 shades, and they take up 5 food, and that's not very good considering we start in low upkeep. This Acolyte I'm sending down straight away, and then there's 2 more Acolytes to the north and east of Kel'Thuzad. They're going to be my spirit building towers. Anyway, as you can see up here, I come collect the Goblin landmines, and yeah, I might say as well, it's going to be me just blabbing for about 30 minutes, because when I was making this attempt, I decided not to talk and just focus on doing what I was actually trying to do. Because despite what anyone says, I think this is the hardest mission in the game. Like, you're on a timed mission and you have to defend against 3 human bases. Anyway, here you can see I'm what am I doing? I'm unsummoning some buildings for some extra early cash so I can start building a few extra slaughterhouses. But Arthur says the goblin landmines, that's good. And yeah, let's get the second slaughterhouse up. I'm making more crypts because the crypts are going to be very, very good. And here I'm going to actually just quickly save the game before I attack this base, because as you can see, I'm testing this strategy. I wasn't sure if this was going to work or not. So we just send all our troops in. It's the perfect time to attack because these bases don't have any what do you call it? They don't have any upgrades yet. Obviously the space is defended by a hero, but the hero never comes out to attack. And you can see here from my test, my movement is just absolutely abysmal. But the idea is we're going to put a bunch of goblin landmines down to take out the production structures, to hopefully take out the castle. But yeah, as you can see, it's a not going great. Kel'Thuzad's under attack, and we don't have any defenders. Which actually, this is another one of my failed attempts. But you know, Kel'Thuzad died because I obviously didn't worry about Kel'Thuzad. So we quickly load the save, and now we know what we need to do. So instead of running headforth into the space, we need to defend Kel'Thuzad. So my plan to attack blue straight away didn't work, but that doesn't mean that we can't not do it. You can see I'm making a few meat wagons, which will definitely come in handy. And there, this lone spirit tower is just defending that Kel'Thuzad, so I can drag my army all the way back. I'm not making any more spirit towers at the moment, and that's simply because we just do not have the gold. We're in pretty high upkeep. Well, low upkeep. But that's because I'm just making meat wagons, building up an army, you know? As soon as the second gold mine is up, I'll feel a lot more confident. But anyway, you can see, I'm going to attack that blue base again now. So, I'm hoping my crazy idea works. I'm going to lose a lot of crypt fiends, but that should be okay. There we go, saving the game again. But if I recall, I don't think I save again after this now. So what you're seeing here is going to be the final attempt. So we put 3 goblin landmines on the castle. You can see I'm going to put another one there as well. And to trigger them just a little bit quicker, I'm actually using Arthas to attack them. All my crypt fiends are now dead, which, you know, is not great. Because it means Arthas is now on his own, fighting a bunch of knights. But I do have these animate death packs there, and them gives us free healing. And the idea is we just need to destroy this castle ASAP. So I don't think I needed to put 2 goblin landmines down there. In fact, I put all 3 down. I probably only needed to put 2. Crypt fiends. The meat wagons came, but if you come on me, scroll back up. We took out the castle, so they're no longer, you know, gaining gold. That is absolutely huge. And in fact, there's one more peasant coming back, and he's going to try and recreate that keep. So with Arthas, like, he's tanked so much here. I just kill that peasant, and I quickly run to the north because that's where the peasant ran from. So I'm just making sure there's no peasants up here, no lumber mills with like stray peasants. And yeah, strangely enough, that's the light blue base dealt with. Like, they're going to be churning a few units out using like the last of their gold supplies. But now that their gold mine is gone effectively, they don't have any peasants. Like, it should be a lot easier to finish that base off. Here they decided the Griffins for some reason decided to ignore my base, and they decided to ignore my spirit towers and go straight for my base, which is weird. Like, after all my testing, they always attack that middle base, but maybe it's because I attacked that light blue base for them. But anyway, you can see light blue sent an attack. They sent some what are they called? Siege against our base. And yeah, I'm pretty confident we'll kill that base before it comes. There's another attack coming with the gyrocopters, but thankfully we've got the web in time. And you can see here I'm just macroing between two bases here. I've got Arthas on the left and I've got my spirit towers on the right. Obviously this blue base is going to be a big issue because it's a big mixed army. And what that means is it's going to have a lot of just unique units that can, you know, destroy a lot of my towers very quickly. Those priests kept knights alive, and the knights have so much health and they live for so long. Here you can see I struggle to pick up one acolyte because I want to rebuild some towers now. But hopefully that is all the attacks done from light blue. So I'm not going to worry about them for a while now. Instead, I'm just going to rebuild the defences on the right hand side, and yeah, and since we just, you know, saw a blue attack, we can safely, you know, just build these towers in peace. I'm sending some shades in a direction. Where is this shade going? I think he's going to try and sneak into the grey base. But yeah, you can see me in here. Like, I shouldn't really be in here. There's the Griffins attacking, so obviously that force was bigger, so they got caught by my spirit towers. I'm thankful about that. But yeah, you can see in this light blue base, nothing is being built. So, like, in hindsight, I shouldn't have even been attacking these buildings. I should have just killed the units, killed the towers. Alas. Anyway, my spirit towers are down here, are built, so we're going to transfer them into spirit towers. We're going to just keep upgrading Crypt Fiends. Something I learned about this mission, Crypt Fiends are just so much better than all your other units. I also want to point out that that cannon tower killed its own keep, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, now because we've got one less attack wave to deal with, we can actually spend a little bit more time chilling out, chatting, relaxing. So you can see this shade's going up to that light grey base I made in my, you know, little paint. And you can see he's just going to get annihilated. But honestly, I really don't think grey is that difficult to deal with, to be honest. like they only send knights and the other thing. What is the other thing? Knights and griffins, and griffins get torn apart by the spirit towers. And considering we're going to have a stack of 9 there in a moment, I'm really not worried about what comes. I'm going to send this shade into this base because, again, I'm just trying to get rid of food. I decided against it in the end because, yeah, I guess what I really want is just a bit of vision. I still have way too many shades on the map, though. Like, there's that one scrolling, you know, from left to right in the north side. Right, here we go. So, this Archmage, he loves to spam blizzards, so what I'm going to do is just mana burn him to oblivion. So it kind of sucks losing so many of these doggos. Like, we lost 2 in that attack there. But I just needed something to defend my base alongside the towers. But yeah, Arthur's is just cleaning this base up here. Like, I shouldn't really be worrying about any more buildings. And in fact, those troops got dangerously close to my to Kel'Thuzad. If nothing was there, I would have been in trouble. Obviously, the Griffins have found my my ghouls. Again, I don't know why they're in my base. And now they're going after my bloody acolytes as well. Typical flying units, just pestering me. But yeah, my hounds are doing good. I used an attack move to get to the griffins, and instead of moving, it just meant I was attacking all the towers and barracks. My shade, let's see what I'm doing with this. I think I'm just sneaking him underneath. Yeah, I'm keeping him there so I can actually see the units. Which, in hindsight, isn't too bad. I am going to need to make more ghouls at some point. But I don't think I've figured out... yeah, I don't think I've figured out how I'm, running low on lumber yet. I'm also going to spend the small downtime period of giving Kel'Thuzad some items from the looks of it. Or not, nope, he's just going to remain itemless. So, yeah, I may as well say it now, halfway through this video. Make sure you give Kel'Thuzad some items, because he actually benefits from them. So like agility items, give him a lot of the agility and strength and, health items. It will definitely keep Kel'Thuzad alive longer because it increases his health pool. But yeah, I guess I'm just really confident that Kel'Thuzad's never going to get attacked here. There we go, there's those ghouls. I need that lumber because if you notice, I've taken a third base, which is extremely cheeky. I should not be taking this third base. I mean, 3 gold mines is just way too many. And you're going to see shortly I get punished for my hubris. But anyway, now I'm just going to start massing up those meat wagons. And yeah, the mission really lolls now because we've only got 2 bases to deal with, and that means 2 attack waves. Now that I'm not attacking light blue anymore, they should always go for those middle towers. I don't know why they were going for my base. Oh yep, here you can see I'm picking up items. And a yeah, I'm just gonna give Kel'Thuzad some stuff. Oh, never mind. I'm actually just gonna take it to a shop. Ignore me completely.
I bow to your
So,
yes.
clearly I don't remember what I was doing in this mission. I just know I was doing something. So yeah, all of this you should probably give to Kel'Thuzad, the health stones, the periapt.
Finally.
The claws of attack you could probably keep on Arthas.
Hungers. At last. This
But
is more
as I said in previous parts, I just like Arthas being a spellcaster. It makes more sense giving him, you know, intellect so he can heal the rest of his troops. Anyway, I'm really not doing good on lumber at the moment, so these ghouls need to start picking it up.
at last. Finally.
And yeah, I'm going into high upkeep now because I've got 3 gold mines.
Command death knight.
Kind of crazy. Now I'm just sacrificing the rest of my shades because
Let's see.
they're taking up 1 food per shade.
No one orders me.
So 1 shade's gone, another one's going to his death.
Fool. This is more like it.
Arthas is looking pretty good.
The dead.
And I'm moving my meat wagons to an appropriate position. So, as you can probably tell, even though we destroyed 1 base, I'm going for 2. Like, this is... I'm turning this mission on its head, essentially.
Speak, fool.
I also noticed I've got a crypt fiend just hanging out by the trees. I think I must have made a crypt fiend after the ghouls. And it's funny seeing a spider, you know,
Stand ready.
seeing a spider harvest some wood, but that's not what I need right now. So Archmage is using Blizzard. I'm just trying to get as many units out of there as possible.
Speak.
Obviously I'm not doing a very good job of it because
Tread lightly.
yeah, like 2 of my spiders got really low. But yeah, this is a relatively controlled battle. You can see me moving my meat wagons. I'm ready for the attack.
No one orders me.
No, spider, what are you doing? Get out of there. Oh,
Frostborn.
okay, well, I can't really blame my spider. It was my bad control. I lost so many spiders in that battle. So many. And as you can see up top, I am finally punished for my 3 gold mine hubris. The griffins have come and they've just said, "Yep, we're taking this gold mine back." Not the best news in the world, but what can you do about it? We harvest plenty of gold. Like, I've got 2,000 gold. If anything, I'm struggling with lumber right now.
Speak, fool.
But yeah, there's more spiders by that tree because I forgot to change location. And now we're just going to start dealing with blue base. First things first, we've got to deal with these towers. And for some weird reason, the blue base doesn't mind these light blue towers.
What is it?
I'm fine with that.
No one orders
Arthas has got plenty of spiders. So the problem with this base is just getting through the front door. Now I just decided to go into high upkeep because this is going to be a battle one based on. It's going to be based on just pure units. I'm not a very good player, and dark blue's going to target all of my spiders. If I move my meat wagons, he's going to go for the meat wagons. So this battle's just going to be one based on pure numbers from my point of view.
Speak, fool.
But on the plus side, I know when I'm going to attack. So
What is it now?
I'm literally just waiting for the next blue attack force where they bring their hero. And once that happens, this base is going to get absolutely demolished by my meat wagons.
No one orders me to proceed.
So you can see here I'm setting up another control group for my spiders, or my excess spiders. I think because this base is a spellcasting base, I'm just going to take all my demons with me. But yeah, next attack wave is coming, and to be honest, I'm looking really good for it.
At last.
So here comes the blue attack wave. This shade I forgot about, so I'm just going to move him down a little bit. But this attack wave should be coming now. Oh, and we also get Infernos as well. Like, these things are so good. I wish we got more of them earlier on. But anyway, you can see we're engaging them. There's no hero here, which is slightly worrying. Oh, I've been talking for so long, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, I'm slightly worried that the hero isn't here, but that's okay, I suppose.
What is it now? Our forces are under attack.
Because I'm just gonna go for it. I've got so many units. And I've got 6 meat wagons coming up as well. So all I have to do is kill as many of them without letting my units die. That's the aim of the game right here. We are being attacked by Grey, but you can see my spirit towers are holding them off, so that's great. And yeah, my meat wagons are actually getting picked off by some of these footmen. It's like, oh no. So let's just create a massive plug hole. And yeah, you can see I'm just overwhelming this base. I've used Animate Dead to bring some of their dead back to life. We've destroyed their Altar of Kings. And their defense is just in shambles. They were completely overrun by just this base, or by my sheer amount of like spiders and the demons. So you can see here as well, I'm just using the demons to destroy that castle, and look how fast it's going down. Peasants are trying to rebuild, which, you know, is not what I'm wanting. Meat wagons are firmly in the base, so all we have to do now is make sure these units don't get to them. Something I also forget to do as well is you can just kill the doggos with Death Coil. Ooh, that's not looking good. So I'm going to keep Arthas and a lot of my units in this base, thinking that the Grey is just going to go away once I kill my Spirit Towers. And from the looks of the minimap, they've left me well enough alone, so I'm just going to rebuild some Spirit Towers down here.
My fate is sealed. Yes, master. No one.
It doesn't need to be too many, just needs to be enough. Anyway, I've lost a meat wagon somewhere, like I'm pretty sure that sorceress must have done it down there. But blue base is firmly gone. Like, it was an amazing push. So, yeah, as much as I want to take out Grey base as well, it's just not going to be feasible with the amount of time we have left. And in fact, because I've got so much gold, I'm just going to make a bunch of Spirit Towers. But yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, moving my meat wagons into... Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing, actually. Ignore me.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
I'm actually really smart when I want to be. I'm moving my meat wagons into the towers because I know I don't want them anymore, and I want to get out of high upkeep.
I bow to your. My fate is summoning.
And you can see here, like, my plan now is just to, you know, unsummon all of that. Blue base is gone. No, we don't have to worry about that, so we can move back home.
Summon is complete. Summon is complete. Our forces are under attack.
And yeah, I've moved my acolytes to the north, thinking, oh, we'll take that we'll take this, you know, gold mine up here. What I should really do is wait for the next Griffin attack to come, because all I'm doing is tempting fate.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey. I wish only.
So, like, I put down a few spirit towers, thinking, oh yeah, that'll be enough. 2 spirit towers. It will not be enough. Like, it's really daft of me. Like, I need more. If anything, I need more ghouls on lumber, because I'm just so starved of lumber right now. But yeah, I'm just sorting out Arthur's control group. The shades I just simply do not need anymore. We'll buy the faster attack rate for ghouls. I don't know if that works on lumber. I'm pretty sure it does. It has to work on trees.
Our forces are under attack.
But yeah, my shades are now down. I don't need them anymore. Light blue's gone, dark blue's gone. And I'm actually really happy with my
Speak, fool.
with yeah, I'm really happy with my thingamabobs. I've got a pretty solid defense. I've got Arthas and a bunch of spiders. My base is in absolute shambles, but as long as Arthas doesn't die, we'll be fine.
I wish only to serve. I gladly obey.
Like, you can see me here, I'm trying to build a few more spirit towers, but the problem I have is I'm just not going to have enough lumber to do anything.
Speak, fool. I bow to your will.
So yeah, now we're just waiting, and yeah, you can see here, like, yeah, my base is going down. There's no saving that. I'm bringing Arthas up here, thinking, oh, we could probably try and save this. And of course, I attack moved, which meant, you know, we're gonna, you know, do stuff up here. And it's like, well, it's not turning out so well. Like, they destroy my spiders, these Griffin Riders do. Like, they're so powerful. And, like, you think gargoyles will counter them, but they don't. Griffins are just, they're the worst. But anyway, I'm just trying to defend his base because I am, you know, low upkeep. I am low on gold.
More gold is required.
You can see here, like, I'm just still trying to make more things. Arthas is getting low. I should probably animate dead at some point. Yep, there we go. I'll eat that knight. I'll definitely bring him back to full health. And yeah, time to return to all these spirit towers. And I've decided if that base up there dies again, well, that will be it. Nothing more we can do. After all, we are now in the 1 minute 30 second mark, where all the enemies are going to start coming. And yeah, it's actually a relatively easy attack because there's nothing to attack us. Gray just sent out an attack wave. And Dark Blue and Light Blue are completely destroyed, so this last final defense is really easy. And I'm amazed at how much we managed to trivialize this mission. On hard, by the way. This is on hard, no cheats. Yeah, if I was a better player, I could probably take out Grey as well, but I'm content with this. I destroyed Light Blue, I destroyed Dark Blue. My base looks like a mess. But I completed the mission in style, might I add. So I'm going to say it now. Thank you all so much for watching. The next one is going to be the York campaign, so I will see you all then.
No one orders me around. You will know endless torment.
Come forth, Lord Agamond. Enter this world, and let us bask in your power. Tremble, mortals, and despair. Doom has come to this world. You have done well, little lich. My plan worked perfectly.
Lord Archimond, all the preparations have been made.
Very well, Tichondrius. Since the Lich King is of no further use to me, you Dreadlords will now command the Scourge.
As you wish, Lord Archimond.
Soon, I will order the invasion to begin. But first, I will make an example of these paltry wizards by crushing their city into the ashes of history.
This is going to be a joke. What happens to us now?
Be patient, young Death Knight. The Lich King foresaw this as well. You may yet have a part to play in his grand design.